హాయ్ హలో నమస్తే వెల్కమ్ టు శ్రీరామ్ జaalifestyle ఛానల్. నా ఛానల్ చూస్తున్నటువంటి మిత్రులందరికీ ధన్యవాదాలు. అయితే ఇంకా నా ఛానల్ని ఎవరైనా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోకుండా ఉన్నట్లయితే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. పక్కనే ఉన్నటువంటి బెల్ ఐకాన్ని క్లిక్ చేసినట్లయితే రెగ్యులర్గా మీకు నోటిఫికేషన్లు అనేవి రావడం జరుగుతుంది. ఇంకా వీడియోని ఎండ్ వరకు చూసినట్లయితే మీకు దానికి సంబంధించినటువంటి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అనేది అర్థం కావడం జరుగుతుంది. కాబట్టి స్కిప్ చేయకుండా ఎండ్ వరకు చూసే ప్రయత్నం చేయండి. ఇంకా ఈరోజు లేట్ చేయకుండా ఇంటర్నేషనల్ అప్డేట్ ఏంటి అనేది jaalifestyleకి సంబంధించి జాకాకి సంబంధించినటువంటి ఇంటర్నేషనల్ జూమ్ మీటింగ్ అనేది జరిగింది. దానికి సంబంధించినటువంటి అప్డేట్స్ అనేవి మనం తెలుసుకునే ప్రయత్నం చేద్దాం. దానికి సంబంధించి మనకి అరుణ్ సత్య గారు సిఓఓ చీఫ్ ఆపరేటింగ్ ఆఫీసర్ రికార్డో, హీ వాజ్ ద హెడ్ ఆఫ్ ద క్రిప్టోకాయిన్ హెడ్ అయినటువంటి రికార్డో గారు దీంట్లో జకా కాయిన్ గురించి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయడం అనేది జరిగింది. దానికి సంబంధించినటువంటి లైవ్ జూమ్ మీటింగ్కి సంబంధించినటువంటి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అనేది మీకు షేర్ చేయడం అనేది జరుగుతుంది. అయితే మనకి ఇక్కడ జకా కాయిన్ అనేది జనవరి 1st వీక్లో ఇంకా మనకి మోర్ అప్డేట్స్ అనేవి రావడం జరుగుతుంది. అయితే సెకండ్ ఫేజ్లో మనకి జకా కాయిన్ అనేది మరి ఒక వ్యాలెట్ నుంచి ఇంకొక వ్యాలెట్కి ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేయడం అనేది కూడా జరుగుతుందని రికార్డో గారు ఈ మీటింగ్లో చెప్పడం జరిగింది. అదేవిధంగా తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ ఫేజ్లో ఏమవుతుంది అని అంటే థర్డ్ ఫేజ్లో కానీ నెక్స్ట్ ఫేజ్లో ఏమవుతుంది అని అంటే ఎక్స్చేంజ్లలో లిస్ట్ చేయడం అనేది జరుగుతుంది అన్నమాట. ఈ కార్డానో బ్లాక్ చైన్ టెక్నాలజీ మీద ఆధారపడే జకా కాయిన్ అనేది పనిచేస్తుంది కాబట్టి దానికి సంబంధించినటువంటి మరి ఎక్స్చేంజ్లు ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో వాటిలలో లిస్ట్ చేసేటటువంటి అవకాశం అనేది ఉంటుంది. దానికి సంబంధించిన ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అనేది ఇప్పుడు లైవ్ జూమ్ మీటింగ్లో మీరు మీకు షేర్ చేయడం అనేది జరుగుతుంది. అందుకే రికార్డో చెప్పినటువంటి ఇంపార్టెంట్ జకా కాయిన్ అప్డేట్స్ అనేవి jaalifestyleకి సంబంధించినటువంటి మిస్ కాకుండా స్కిప్ చేయకుండా లాస్ట్ వరకు చూడండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
I think he's gathering his notes.
Yeah. Okay, just before
Okay.
Mr. Ricardo comes in, it is Zhaka, pick you.
Can you hear me?
Answers? Yeah,
Oh,
yes,
yes,
Mr.
now,
Ricardo.
yes.
Just one moment, Mr. Ricardo. For those
Sure.
participants who have been invited into these Zhaka meetings, as well as invited by Mr. Arun, the Zoom etiquette everybody knows.
Some notes and
10 minutes to rename yourself. If not, you will be removed from this meeting. Thank you.
Ricardo, you can start.
Yeah, you can start now. Thank you.
Thank you all for coming and listening to me. So I've got a list of about 50 questions or so, and because some of them are similar, instead of replying to the questions, I decided to make some notes and I'll just speak about the project and contemplating these questions along the way. So the main issues that were raised were when would the coins be available, when the website will be open, and why my lifestyle credentials don't work on the website. So let me address this quickly. First of all, Zhaka is a separate company. It's a company that is currently being registered in Switzerland. The process is really bureaucratic and has a lot of law things that needs to be covered, but it is underway and has been underway almost for 2 months now. We are waiting any minute to be available, and the site will only be able to be online after that registration is done for legal reasons. So that is why there was also decided. So I am from jaalifestyle. That's who pays my salary. When we created this partnership with Zhaka, they had something that that was missing on their sides. They didn't know how to manage a community and deal with millions of people. And it's something that we do on our side. So there was a partnership where members from Lifestyle start working directly with them. I'm one of those persons, and people from Zhaka worked on Lifestyle source code in a way that we could connect both projects on a technical level. I will try to keep this conversation as little technical as possible. But there's the business side, and that business side needs to be addressed in a different way. So how the coins appear. Zhaka is a limited supply coin, means it's not a coin, it's a token. It lives on the Cardano network, so we don't have to set up the entire infrastructure when there's one that is rock solid with dozens of scientific papers written and published, peer-reviewed. So we are using the technology to create our token. But it's a new network, so there's a lot of testing, stress testing, and a lot of things that need to be done before we actually open it. So it is a limited supply of tokens, so there is a limited amount. And Lifestyle bought, before the token is available, bought a pack of those tokens, so an amount of tokens, a couple millions of them, and has the choice of buying another package. So even before the token is released on a set price. So depending on how much the coin is, the tokens will cost the same to Lifestyle. That's our terms. What Lifestyle does with those tokens is Lifestyle discretion. They do whatever they want. And what they decided to do is to include those tokens in some of the packages. So maybe bonus is not the best way to describe it, but this is exactly what happened. So Lifestyle bought something that is giving away to their users when they buy certain packages. So just to be sure. So the tokens are not Lifestyle tokens, it's Zhaka tokens. When the site will be open, each user that has tokens will receive a code like the vouchers, and will be able to create an account with Zhaka. So the credentials are not the same. It's a separate company, a separate system with a separate login, and use that code to redeem the token. So when you put that code, all the tokens that you have on Lifestyle will appear on your wallet on the other side. So this address when the wallet will be available. So when you register an account, when this site is open, you will be able to register an account, and one wallet will be automatically created, and you can create how many wallets you want. There's no limit, and there's no cost in creating wallets. You can have 10 or 20 wallets if you want to separate. Like if you are saving for a vacation, you can have a separate wallet for that. And it is your network. You can do whatever you want with it. The project is divided in certain phases. A project like this costs a lot of money to build, not just development and technological costs, but the amount of money that we have to lock in the network to make sure there's no attacks and there's no one doing a bad thing to a network, it is a lot. So the project is divided in phases. The first phase is basically to raise this money. So all the tokens that are being given to Lifestyle and other companies that partner with Zhaka will be second phase tokens, and there will be a set price of 10 cents per token. So that's the amount of tokens you're going to receive. When the second phase starts, all the tokens will be distributed, and the token will start rising. But independently, if you don't get your voucher redeemed on the first day, it's just a week or two late, you will get the absolute minimum price. So it's an investment. The first phase is just for bigger investors. The idea is to raise the money as fast as possible, and from what I know and the conversation that we have been having, it will last a day or two maximum, and the entire first phase will be sold out immediately. So it will be pretty much starting the operations. During the second phase, not from the start, but middle, and this has been planned for March, around that date, but this is not set in stone. We cannot give dates at this point. There will be available. It will be possible to move tokens from one wallet to a wallet over different users. So from the start, you can move tokens from your own wallets, and then you will be able to move to a different token, to a different wallet. And this will be middle of second stage. On the third stage, the coin will be on exchanges, and the exchanges we are going to list are 17 different exchanges that will be live on Cardano. There's a website called Cardano Cube that has the ecosystem, the complete ecosystem of Cardano, and you can see the exchanges that are already in testing phase. There are 15 or 17 different ones. One is already live. So as soon as SundaySwap, which is the one that we've been working more closely, is available, we will start testing on their network to get our coin as fast as possible live. The full tokenomics of Zhaka coin will only be available on the first day. So there's things that are still being discussed, and that will only be available when it's open. Eventually a bit earlier than that. So the white papers are being written, are being finished. Each phase has a separate white paper that will describe what we're going to do. So we're doing things the Cardano way. So first we do what we are going to do, then we do it, and then we say, we've done this, you can check it. Everything will be live, everything will be on the blockchain. You won't need anything from us to verify that things are legal and live. Everything is 100% transparent for everyone. One of the questions I got was, why is this an utility code token when it could be a security token? Okay, so a security token is something that is backed, meaning for each token that we